a move that could make some fans very happy, including the one sitting right next to me, the Hawaii 5-0 theme music might be making a return as the soundtrack for the UH football team's entrance at Aloha Stadium, provided by, of course, the school's band. Over the last few years, Hawaii 5-0's been overshadowed somewhat by studio-recorded material, but new head coach Greg McMackin thinks it might be time for a return to glory for 5-0.
I'm going to talk to the band director. I have a lot of respect for our band, and I love that song, and you know, it could be in the future.
And I thought you'd be smiling after that.
I knew Greg McMackin was a good guy. I just knew it.
Yeah, he's talking about doing that, and I think he wants to.
It just makes sense.
You know, back in the day, when the team would be running out to Hawaii 5-0. I mean, I think if you asked any of the players, I think any of the fans, it was a chicken skin moment to see the players run out to it. And you know, I happen to think that the recent entrance with the music that they have is also cool. It's a little more pro style, and I think the Hawaii 5-0 to me had more of a college feel to it.
Especially with the UH band playing.
Yeah. So you know, it could be a cool thing.
Yes.
And what I like about Greg McMackin is this continues to go along with the theme that I think he's had over the course of his 3 to 4 weeks as head coach, which is making connections to people, making connections, building relationships with high school coaches, with players, with assistant coaches, really reaching out to people in the administration. And here's another example of Greg McMackin reaching out to even fans, older fans who remember more of the tradition of the old school, if you will, regime of UH football. So I think that's cool. I think that's cool. It's going to remain the Warriors, the UH Warrior football team, but I think this is a way where he can say, hey, you know what, some of the tradition that was here, I like it. Let's bring it back.
And I get the feeling, too, that Greg McMackin doesn't mind if people calls him Bose.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
And you know, mix the two.
Yeah, I didn't ask him that directly, so I don't know for sure. I don't want to speak for him, but he doesn't strike me as the kind of guy who would get too offended by it just in talking to him. He's a pretty cool dude.
Because I mean, I think we all know June Jones changed the name or dropped the rainbow from it because he said this will help me recruit more mainland players if I call them just Warriors.
It came from a marketing platform, is what it was. That was the reason behind it. And you know, say what you will about it, June Jones and his tenure, they delivered, and he resurrected a program that was on the brink of being demoted, and they were able to achieve the proverbial next level, make that a reality. This all seems to be good timing, though. Greg McMackin coming in, taking over what has now been established there. Depending on what happens with the athletic director position, this is an exciting era for the University of Hawaii. And it just seems, everything seems to be fitting. It just seems to be, no matter what the reasons were for June Jones leaving, there seems to be a reason behind it because now we are entering a new era that I think is full of positive energy.
All right. Thanks, partner.
You're welcome.